BustedDpad.com presents Resistance 3 Superhuman Difficulty Walkthrough with Journals. This is Chapter 16, Retribution. So, the beginning of this level is pretty boring. There's a journal to pick up, so I'm going to drop out of the commentary and come back in a little bit right before the big fight in that small room.
So you think he's dead?
He jumped into the pit, man. If he ain't dead yet. He will be soon.
Yeah.
Hey! I bet if we find Herbert before anybody else, maybe he'll give us something nice.
Yeah, let's check the motor pool.
Yup, that squad is coming our way.
Okay, so as soon as you pick up this journal right here, eventually you're going to jump down into this big area with a bunch of grims and a bunch of leeches and some of the little guys. I forgot what their names are. So the key to this sequence is the mutator. So at the beginning, you want to let as many of them jump down as possible, and then fire the alternate fire right into the middle of the room. Not exactly in the middle, but close to as many of them as possible. And what you want to do is, use this to kill as many as you can, and then wait for the next wave to drop down from the exact other side. And once they start to do, you want to make sure that as many of them drop down as possible, and then fire off another one. Now, if you don't have any mutator secondary ammo, the marksman turrets are useful here. Of course, the Rossmore is useful. The alternate fire on it, especially in large groups. I have a level 3 Rossmore, so that means I have incendiary grenades that this thing fires. The secondary fire on the carbine is pretty good. Use the cryo gun because there's a cryo gun ammo drop right there, but just make use of your ammo as best you can and your time, and you can get through this part no problem. Conservation is key.
I am honored to have Dr. Malakoff's journal. And
so there's a journal right
it will take time to wrap my head around all of this data.
Right after this area.
And
then you have to shoot these plant things so that you can get up. Now, when you get upstairs, the wardens are going to be fighting the Chimera, and they pretty much won't be paying attention to you unless you run like pretty much in their direction. And there's a journal to pick up which is kind of tough to pick up, but it's really not bad. I'm going to show you exactly where it is and where we have to go. Okay, so while they're fighting each other, you can pretty much just run straight back to the building in question. This one, you want to climb up the ladder. I ended up taking a bunch of damage going up this ladder. I'm not sure how or why. But anyway, this is where the journal is. There's also health you can pick up. And then I get kind of lost here. Just trying to remember exactly the way out of here, because when I played this previously, I never got the journal, because, you know, I wanted to keep the journal spawn intact. So that way you would see me picking it up. But anyway, you want to drop down as soon as you pick up the journal. And don't head this way. I'm going to stay on the ground floor, go through here, head inside the next building. There's health if you go up the ladder in here. You also get your rocket launcher back, which don't use you on the easier difficulties. I guess you can take down the dropship if you so wish, and you could pretty much fight everybody, but don't. It's not worth it. The only reason to go up this ladder is for health. It's right here. Alright, now you have to assault this building down here. Just provide support fire to whichever group you wish. You can help the Chimera when you're outside, and then you can help the Wardens when you get closer, or just shoot whoever's in the way. Because you are going to have to clear a path to this building no matter what. Once you get nearby, I recommend you take out the shotgun. You just have to make a beeline for the elevator. I ended up screwing around and taking out a bunch of these guys for whatever reason. It's just head towards the elevator. And once you get in, you're going to go up. It's a quick time event. Follow the buttons. And see you in the next chapter.
You might be wondering why I've been helping Nick for so long. I'm not proud of it.